going on, everybody? Firechicken here with Naughty Nate. Welcome to Kicking It with Chicken and Kicking It with Naughty Nate tonight. We got a great podcast lined up for you. We got some fire guests for you. I know that you guys are going to be super pumped about this too. If you've already seen the thumbnail, well, you know, you already been spoiled, know who it is. This is my co-host tonight, Naughty Nate. Naughty Nate, please, they know who I am, I think, but tell the people who you are.
Well, everybody, my name is Naughty Nate. I also host a podcast called Forever a White Belt. Me and Firechicken decided to team up and take this podcast on for tonight and just kind of see how it goes. I coach over at Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu in Vancouver, Washington. And over the past year, I've been helping out at the Scrapyard, you know, as a competitor, as a corner, matchmaker, ref, wherever I can lend a hand. And I'm just really happy to be a part of this, really.
Awesome. So we do have all three guests in the back currently, but let's give a little rundown of what we're going to discuss tonight. So we're going to basically be talking about our upcoming anniversary event, which is going to be July 26th. This is always our biggest event of the year, and we always go super crazy on guests, fights, title matches, everything that you can think of. So, guys, we'll discuss a little bit of what we got going on, but as we get closer and closer to the anniversary event, we're going to reveal more and more to you. So I'm super pumped about this. Guys, I'm going to bring on our guests. With us tonight, we have Samoan Beast Wing C and Mr. Death himself, Death Sentence. So welcome to the show, guys.
Woo. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, he's here!
What's up,
yeah, he's on!
I'm here. I'm here.
Somebody,
right. Sorry, I'm in the call right now. But I have to get off.
He's on a secret mission, bro. Look at that's why his screen is in the dark.
Hey, he made it. That's all that matters.
I made it. I made time. Heck yeah.
So
I'm always doing it. I'm always working in the shadows anyway.
Yes.
Facts.
All right. So the news is you guys are coming out to the Scrapyard for the anniversary event in July. And we got two out of three of you that are going to be fighting, and that's Mr. Death himself at Wing C and Samoan Beast. We want to find out if you're willing to share why you can't participate in the fights coming up in July.
I gotta talk to his coach, bro. Go ahead and explain yourself, man.
But yeah.
Hell nah, bro. He gonna have
as he should.
It really is. It's because of my coaches. It's not really. Yeah, it's my coaches. They don't want me to fight. It's because amateur level is coming up. They don't want me to like get hurt in get scratch or anything in get infected, get my eye infected while I'm in amateur. So it's really like. It's really a smart move, you know, for...
Go with it. Wow. Go ahead, keep going, bro. Then I'm going to put my 2 cents in.
We're going to need it,
yeah. But yeah, it really is about that because I'm trying to get my amateur level in, and I don't think anybody in Street Beef right now who is on my level other than... My boy Wing C, but he's not even in my class. He's like, it's just too light for me.
I'm victim weight. He's like an actual man, and I'm like victim weight, chat.
But I wouldn't look like nobody else will give me a problem other than Wing C's background wrestling. But me and Wing C is cool, you know. We're never fighting again.
I mean, honestly,
during that weird shit.
It's honestly cool though, man. You're trying to move up and you're trying to, you know, go for that pro career, right? So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Let's hear what your coach, Mr. Death, says.
All right, at the same time, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. All right. That's fucking stupid because let me keep going. Let me explain. Samoan Beast has never been fucking injured once. There is not a single nigga in Scrapyard that has hurt this man. All right, the only person that got close was Wing C, and Wing C is my boy. But like when they fought, I saw the fight in person. That's when I first met him. Actually, when they fought, like maybe Wing C would have won. I don't know, but like his mom, Samoan Beast's mom, stopped the fight before they kept going. So like really, that was damn near a draw. So Wing C is the only nigga that almost gave this nigga problems, and like everybody else got cooked. And then like he fought Division. Division was the only person that kind of got my boy, and then Samoan Beast got him back. But yeah, Samoan Beast has not gotten an injury once, and like I said, there's nobody in Street Beast on his level. The only people that could probably be Samoan Beast, I think anyway, is Wing C maybe and Italian Tyson. And Italian Tyson only has a chance because he outweighs the nigga. But aside from that, I don't know what weed Samoan Beast coach is smoking, because Samoan Beast would kill everybody in there. So I really wish you would let Samoan Beast fight. And again, I wanna please give me that nigga's number somewhere so I can talk to him. But yeah. That's why I just think that's retarded. But
Hey, I don't know where he is right now. I think he's about to come in a minute. So you're about to talk to him.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
And I don't know where he's at. He went somewhere.
We need to have Italian Tyson fight from jail.
Well, I still think it's great you're going to be down here supporting him, man.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll be there with you guys. I'll be there supporting you and coaching you all the way through it. So,
yeah.
And we
That's awesome.
appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be awesome having you out, man.
You're going to have to wear a
Be
leotard.
the bodyguard over
oh,
there.
wait. I think it's here.
You got to get a leotard.
Is your coach
I'll
here?
send you the Amazon link.
Oh, jeez.
I'll send us Samoan Beast like a costume he can wear. I got a costume I think will fit him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, Def
Nice
said it's
luchador
He
man.
needs to be in the proper
Yes.
uniform.
That coach? Let me talk to him. Get in the damn camera. Get in the camera. Hold on. Are you Samoan Beast's coach?
I am, sir.
Okay, can you please? What?
Here we go.
Hey,
Let him fight! Let him fight!
Quincy, why do you have a taser?
Fight!
Why do you have a taser?
That's it. No, let me talk to him.
All right, I'm talking to you, sir.
Okay, first off, what's your name?
All right, Christian. Christian.
Your
Booth.
name's Christian? Okay, Christian.
Yes.
Why can you please explain to me why you think any nigga in Street Beefs can fight Samoan Beast?
Yeah!
What, can or can't?
Yeah, because like, brother, listen, Samoan Beast has never been injured one time in Street Beefs.
Correct.
Ever. Like even the highly skilled niggas like Wing C and Division, even though like, you know, they kind of got the best of my boy, they didn't really injure him even. You know, as a matter of fact, he hasn't even been injured, and it was pro fight so far. So like, you can't let him fight in Street Beefs like occasionally at least, because like they're not on this level, bro. I'm telling you.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you like I told him. All right.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. What is it?
Street Beefs has given this beast over here
Yes.
a foundation, a following.
Yeah.
All right? And beyond all that, irreplaceable friends like yourself and Wing C.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys set him up to be as confident as he is whenever he steps into any kind of competitive scene outside of Street Beefs.
Awesome.
All right. So,
That's good to know.
especially when those last fights, especially the one out in Vegas, happened, he was dedicated. All right. He put his all into it. I was there with him during the sprints. I was there with him during the pad rounds. I was there with him during the weight cut. I was there with him during the strategy stuff. I was there with him all that because his mind was focused on one particular goal. So when it comes to the MMA scene on the amateur level, because again, my goal is to see him go further than anyone at 155, 145, wherever it is he chooses to go.
Same.
I would prefer his focus stay.
Yeah.
Because stay being on that MMA scene at the amateur and pro level. Because again, you guys put all that effort, you guys put all that belief behind him for him to not just stop at Street Beast, but to go as far as he possibly can. Which means, and as his coach, I got to push him to stay on that road and to stay focused on that road. That's why.
Answer.
Okay. So basically, you just want him to focus on like amateur, and that's it, basically.
Well, amateur for now, pro once the time comes for that. But I want him focused on that next step that Street Beef set him up for, which all you guys supported him and want him to go and do.
Damn it! But okay. I can understand that, but can you?
Master, may I come out from a different angle?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, my boy.
Okay, so I actually had the same problem with my last coach, and I actually left my past gym because of that. And it was a really hard decision to make because I was a Ronin. I was wandering from different gyms. But the reason that I stuck with Street Beefs and the reason why I take criticism, because I am getting comments on my videos, especially when I'm re-uploading a bunch of Street Beefs videos. They're like, dude, why are you fighting these guys? You're so experienced. Why are you doing this? And
yeah,
I could say, I'm like, I am good. So I am pulling away from Street Beefs, even though being good shouldn't disqualify you from fighting for Street Beefs, because there's good people on Street Beefs too. But there's also a platform like that. That collab request that Firechicken sent to me has grown my following up to 14K, where my videos start getting noticed, where promotions are starting to contact me like first. And when I first started my career, I was contacting them. They were leaving me on red. Street Beefs has a huge platform that allows fighters to get their name out there. And I guarantee Samoan Beast, he's gonna do well, but like there's just more opportunities in attention. The fighting game, we're in a combat sports renaissance right now, and the goal is attention over record. And so I think like I'm not gonna say you're a boomer because I don't think you're a boomer, but like older coaches have this mindset where it's like we must prioritize the amateur record and the pro record, when really it's about attention. Because look at Jake Paul. Literally, he came into the scene. Everyone hated him, but he had attention. He was able to become one of the faces of boxing just off his attention. And now all these like streamers, let's look at Aiden Ross. He has his own boxing promotion. Everyone's leaning into fights because we're in this combat sports renaissance where as long as you have attention, people want you on their shows. And I'm actually going up to New York City to get hired to make videos for them because I make silly fight videos on the internet, and now it's working out in my favor that I can make money for it. So I would advocate for you to reconsider your position with Samoan Beast, because with his skill, he could create some viral clips and against some fighters that are good. Like what's his name? Crazy Legs wasn't no slouch. Like I was tired. And there's fighters like that in that circuit. Now there are mismatches that might happen. Like when I fought Shuggy Boy, he literally like didn't have a matchup, and so it was either go back to Massachusetts, 6-hour, 9-hour drive, whatever he did, and not have a fight, or fight me, get the short straw, but at least get his name out there. And now
that happens in amateur MMA too. Like
it does happen.
It does.
Yeah.
And
but
there is justifications, like there is no blood test that Street Beefs does, but like realistically, we call it when there's enough blood. So the chance of that happening is just as much as if you were going to go into a random gym, rent some guys, you get a nosebleed and you wipe it off and they don't blood test. It's like the same amount of chance that you would get from that. So I understand coaches like kind of position on being like touch off from Street Beefs more on amateur promotions, but dude, I'm a living product of how it has brought me into the limelight. And I'm going to be a Street Beef stand all the way, because they have heart, they got attitude, and they create legends like Death Sentence.
They
Death
do.
Sentence has more of a following than freaking UFC fighters.
You're right.
You are
I have never once.
Who the hell is Macy Barber? But everyone knows Death Sentence.
Oh my God!
I can't dispute with you there. If I may just give one quick 2-minute rebuttal to that rebuttal, because there's a lot with that I do agree with. All right.
Yeah.
I've talked to you before, Wingsy, and I have nothing but respect for you. You looked after him when he went out to Vegas. Whenever I saw you at the yard, you were nothing but polite. So absolute respect for you. Death Sentence, you took a photo with us even when you didn't know us. So I'll always hold that in high regard as well.
That's the clip.
All right. That being said, though, my only rebuttal to that is this. I never said I don't want it to seem like I say like, hey, the Street Beefs guys and all that, don't talk to them, don't involve us. Absolutely not. Again, I will always value family and friends because those will be the people with you until the end, until the day they put dirt on top of you. Because that someday our bodies are going to age out, and someday our knees aren't going to work right, and some days our elbows are going to hurt too much. So keep the close friends that you got. What I am saying though is just like you said, yeah, it doesn't take a lot of blood for someone to call something a Street Beast, but with how active, again, with the conversations that Samoan Beast and I have had, he wants to be active. So that means if a cut happens, if a sprained ankle happens, or like with me in my amateur debut, first fight, I didn't get seriously injured. Hold on, we'll wait for the shirt to come off. There we go. Yes,
Final cord.
Serious now.
Yeah. But I didn't get seriously injured until the start of the third round, not by getting hit in the face, not by taking a severe injury, like severe blow to the body. I touched gloves with my opponent, and as soon as I touched gloves with him, I pulled my entire groin and sprained my ankle stepping weird.
Oh no!
Like
That
again, that was in the amateur scene where, like, you know, ideally if you're gonna get hurt, you want it to be there. But anything can happen in the fight game. What I love about Samoan Beast is that he's still working with you guys. He's doing podcasts like this. He's going out to Washington with you all.
Yes, he is.
Washington with you all. He's still a big fan and a big promoter of the Street Beast family and what it brings to the opportunity, and all the opportunity it brings. My thing is, though, if you want to be as active doing 2, 3, 4 fights in a year, you can't risk as much. And I get it. Yes, you can get cut in training and whatnot, but that's part of the process. But to go beyond and take that extra step and compete for an organization that they know your name, they know what you've done for them. You put 12, 13 fights in with them. Like, they respect you greatly. But to take that extra risk and get like cut in a place where, oh crud, well now that's a fight I have to call off, or like, oh, that's 2 weeks of training I can't do. I, as a coach, I can't encourage him to go and fight in Street Beefs currently. I can't.
Yeah,
I could.
Chat, I've been fighting twice in 1 month for like the last 6 months.
You were different
the last
breed.
3 months.
Yeah,
I was telling promoters, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fight. It's gonna scare you, but don't worry. I'm the ball main character. I'll come out and I'll be fine. And for the last from October to February. What comes after February? Red Apple Race Car March. I was doing 2 fights every month. Sometimes they were kickboxing, but like promoters were scared about it, but now they just don't care. And there was also another promotion that I was gonna have 3 fights in June, but opponent pulled out. And what's it called? Since I'm getting hired for this promotion, I'm not gonna fly to Orlando on June 21st, so that way I don't piss them off because I want them to give me money.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Money does pay bills. Money does pay bills.
Real.
That's what I'm saying though, because like Wings, like this group we're doing, like Delta is getting popular, bro. I just feel like it's like Wings said. If Samoan Beast if he just fights occasionally in Street Beefs and then continues his amateur career, he'll get more popular, and more popularity leads to more money and stuff.
So
more opportunities. I'd also recommend that you guys both, Death Sentence and Samoan Beast, just start releasing your videos on YouTube and create a playlist for all your fights. I know Death Sentence doesn't really need to do it because literally the world loves him, and anything Street Beefs puts out, they will instantly eat up because he is the ruler of all warriors, so it makes sense. But for Samoan Beast and people that are just like Death Sentence lackeys, we should be marketing ourselves effectively by putting out our content on another platform that we can gain, that we can communicate with our followers better.
So
we gotta do a live streams too, bro.
Let me speak on this really quick. So sorry, I'm Firechicken. I actually run the fights out here in Washington State. So I'm the location that all of these awesome fighters are going to be coming to here in July. I'm also formerly an amateur fighter, and I'm fully aware of the process and all of that that's associated with fighting in amateurs. But I came into Street Beefs and got into the position I'm in kind of later after I was already done amateur fighting, and I've gotten a chance to see really what it can do for the fighters as far as building up a name, creating that person that people want to tune into. And I do think there should be a mix of, yes, I'm going to be doing these amateur fights going for that pro level, but also by mixing in that street beef stuff to where you're getting that viral. Because unfortunately, the amateurs just don't promote fighters at all.
They don't know how to.
They don't, and even in professional fighting, unless you're in the upper levels like UFC or Bellator or any of those, like they just don't push the fighters at all, which they should be. They should be growing the fighters so that it creates.
They just like the people that sell the most tickets.
Well, I'm not gonna push back on that. What I will say though is that we always got to remember too, promoters are in for it. The money. They ain't in there.
100%.
They ain't in there for the fighters. They in there for the money. That's why we have our own
100%.
team at the Edge supporting
Except Flex.
him.
Shut up,
Our
Flex.
videographer making him films. He doing the social media promotion. We're looking at Wing C and Death Sentence as well, putting forth the promotion as well, which push his name and their name. Like, yeah, as a fighter, you gotta take care of your own promotion.
As a coach myself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. As a coach myself, Coach, I understand where you're coming from. I think the game is definitely changing. It's not how it was when I was coming up 10 years ago, where you had to do this amateur circuit, and that's how you kind of got your name in, I do see the need for it as well, but the notoriety, like you said, you can't argue with that. They are gaining that notoriety now, and that seems to be
Thank you, Anonymous.
a good 50-60% of the game now is how big are you? How much attention are you going to bring to these amateur events? It's all about putting asses in seats, and that does require a name nowadays. So it is weird. It's weird for like these old school coaches, because we're kind of like in that middle ground where we're still old school, but we're still young enough to kind of get along with this new age stuff. So it does put us in a weird spot. I understand where you're coming from with not wanting your fighter to get injured in an organization where the matches arguably, they don't count towards an amateur record. Is that correct?
Well, it's not just them not counting towards amateur record, because at the end of the day, I can tell you point blank, like amateur records, the moment you flip to that pro script, the moment you get paid, amateur records stop mattering. You can look up multiple undefeated pros that lost half their amateur bouts. That was figuring out time. I am a big fan of competing and staying on it. My biggest thing is though, hey, like if you're gonna Street Beast, he did 12, 13 fights. He made a name. Again, from my point of view, he might feel differently. My point of view, though, he made a name in a very quick time, and then he still kept fighting and still stayed being him. So he put it all on the line for Street Beast already. My biggest thing is he wanted to, again, he can correct me at any given time, he wanted to then move on to be like, hey, I'm ready for the amateur scene, and I'm trying to be hyperactive. Now, if he was like me, my early time where I fought once and I didn't fight again for another year and a half, I'd be like, all right, I get it. Like, you want to go in there, you want to get your feet wet, you want to stay active. All right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk on the side. But he's got the upcoming fight, June 28th. He's got APFC coming in a month and afterwards. More than likely, or a month and a half, 2 months. Point is, he's got it soon afterwards. After that,
APFC is important. Have him do like kickboxing or some shit.
Yeah, and then after that, he'll probably
damage.
want to do like a kickboxing or a grappling tournament. In which case, then like, hey, again, you can't go in injured or like somewhat cut up going into those promotions in order to make those ties. Which again, I get it. Promoters aren't always looking out for them, but promoters are the way that you start making that money. As Wing C just said too, like you got to know certain people. So since he wants to be such an active fighter, on top of him still getting that solid training and without overworking himself or over injuring himself, Street Beast to me, I'm like, that's that extra. Which don't get me wrong, it's a fine spice. I love it. It's that who's that one chef that said bam every time he threw in that little spice in the
Emerald. What's his name? Something like that. Emerald or whatever.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Chef,
Like that. Street Beast definitely adds that bam to it, but at the same time, you still got to continue cooking the dish. So me as a coach, I'm like, let's focus on cooking that. You got the bam already in there. Still, like, hey, still give credence to them. Still go hang out with the guys. Still promote. Again, like I will never say that Street Beefs didn't do anything for him.
Yeah. And
But-
the more accolades you
Yeah.
grab outside of Street Beefs, the more
Yeah.
it just adds to the whole as well, you know?
Yeah.
When
And
you start
also-
pulling titles at amateur events and promotions, and you come
And there
back
you
and
go.
maybe do a match, I mean, plus you got to seek out the highest level of competition, and sometimes
That's
that's
gonna
going to be
be-
one organization.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I will say is that going into the amateurs, you're going to be able to find. Now, I'm not saying that there's not high level fighters, obviously, in Street Beefs, but you're more likely to find those higher level opponents outside of Street Beefs in the amateur circuit because they're all on that same journey to go pro. And that's where I really feel like you need the amateur fighting. But at the same time, if you take a high level opponent that's in Street Beefs and you do a match with them, it may not count on your amateur record, but again, amateur records don't matter so much.
It
going
counts
into
for the
pro.
horror record, chat.
But
The
what
horror record, that's
happens
true.
is
Plus
you
1,000.
you could be like Mr. Death here, who has a following of almost 300,000 people. Now he has connections in those 300,000 people that he could realistically use to help promote him and get him to that next level too. So even though Street Beefs may not be the same as the amateur scene, there's different ways of doing it, like building the audience, forming connections, and that kind of
Forming
thing. So
connections.
in
And
my
that's
honest-
all new.
I
in
will
my
also
honest
say
opinion,
for
use
Mr. Death.
use both of
Yes.
them. You know, you can set up these
Yes.
fights that are going to happen outside the amateurs, you know, build up those, but every
Yeah.
once in a while have them set up like a good Street Beef fight that you're like high level opponent. This one's going to do a lot for your social media. This one's going to help you grow a lot because really, like me being a social media guy, I see it all the time. We're just in an age where everybody has to use this thing, and it is so beneficial to everybody, but not everybody capitalizes on it. That's just my take. I agree with, you know, going up through the amateurs and doing that stuff, but at the same time, I think that this is like an untapped resource for a lot of fighters, that, especially if you don't fight in Street Beefs, it's completely untapped. You haven't gotten a chance to really reach audiences, because when I came up and I fought, if I didn't have somebody in the crowd with a camcorder, I had no record of that fight other than it being on Tapology or something.
Yeah.
It-
No
it-
one would ever see it.
Yeah.
But
Real.
with Street Beef, with Street
Speaking on
Beef,
Samoan's Beast clip too, he has a viral clip that he's
you
sitting
have
Yep.
video, which is I
There's a
think
lot of our
Street Beef videos that we put on YouTube have more weight to them a lot of times than a Tapology record, to be honest.
I agree, bro. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because more people
I
see
agree.
it.
Here's my favorite dinosaur.
Appreciate
There we
it. It's Triceratops, the best of them
Just
all.
kidding. It's not a
It
dinosaur.
is such
Technically,
a-
dinosaurs are giant lizards. This was the orca before the orca. It was the biggest meat eater in the sea. Sorry, my ADHD is acting up.
All right, but
It
if
is actually a
I,
weird time
Bigger
right
than
now
the
to be a coach.
Mosasaurus.
I will just say this, for Mr. Dad.
Yes.
I will say this: when you come out and you say, "I'm gonna finish this man in two
2 seconds.
seconds,"
Yeah.
yeah, when you come out and say that, again, you're gonna draw eyes to you regardless of how that match goes afterwards, man. You have nothing but energy, you had nothing but charisma, and then you
that
had
just
the
me?
one liner. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Crap. What happened?
I was saying when you came out, you said, "Hey, I'm gonna finish this man in 2 seconds." Was it 2 seconds? Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I've only seen that line like 3 or 4 times, but that line stuck in my head. I barely knew who you were back then. Now I'm very aware of who you are.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you came out there, you made your moment count, and that's why everyone
Baryonyx is
knows
pretty
who you
cool,
are.
too.
Exactly. I feel like because Samoan Beast is so good, and I feel like I'm not saying, like, I think when he has a fight coming up, he should probably stick to it. When he doesn't have a fight schedule, I think it would be cool if he fought at least once a month, you know?
Well, that's the thing too. From my point of view, as a coach, for me, and the other coaches can also say this as well. There is that downtime that you need. Like, hey, if you're going into a high-level Street Beast fight or high-level amateur fight, or just honestly any amateur fight, you got a whole camp ahead of you.
Yeah.
Your body takes the most tear and wear during that camp. You need breaks. You need breaks, and you also need breaks to work on whatever it is you need to work on. That's why I said also, at the amateur scene, honestly, your record stops mattering the moment you flip over to pro.
And
because
the whole point of having a coach is he has that
Yeah.
insight, guys. He has that idea of the longevity as well. Like you guys are all pretty young.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys can fight, once a month or twice a month, but as you get older, that gets pretty hard to do. So looking out for same boat, coach.
I also got to say, you brought up training camps, and I want to just touch on that really quick because that's something that not everybody in Street Beefs does. And when you're taking things serious and trying to really move up to the next level, and you have a coach that's looking out for you and making sure that your nutrition, your weight, your skills, your rest, and all that is on point. I mean, that's what a coach does is they make sure you're doing all these things properly. So that's where you're taking it to that next level. And I can appreciate, you looking out for your fighter and making sure that he's doing the right things because you're ultimately setting him up for that really high level matchup. The next one, you want him to win it. You want him to be in a camp. You want him to be not do his hard weight cut. You want it to be so distracting.
I know. I'm looking at it too. I'm
just saying, basically, I'll cut this short. I'm just saying that I respect your decision, and we're definitely not going to push your fighter to do it.
Again, I appreciate that. Again,
100%,
I see it 100%. I see it 100% from your guys' point of view as well, because your point of view, you're trying your best to look out for him being set up long term in all kinds of ways, especially Wing C over there. So, just from my point of view, I'm like, hey, I've already said before, and I'll say it again. The Street Beast did wonders for him. The fact that you guys keep including him as well, that gives him something more valuable than the money. It gives him relationships for life.
Yeah.
Just for me, again, my job is as a coach, as you said, I'm setting him up for the long term. What he chooses to do afterwards, though, is what he will choose. I'm gonna have his back unless it's something where I'm just like, nope, that's just downright stupid. Definitely not a fan of that. But outside of that, that's my job as a coach. And then as a friend also, I gotta tell him how I honestly feel about that. But I am stoked for him to go out there with you guys and definitely put a promotion scene on and hang out, get to know everyone, and also whenever he gets to share his actual story of him growing up, whenever he has time to sit down and actually talk about it,
Can't wait for that.
it definitely is a lot more interesting than my childhood coming up. I'll just put it that way. It's more interesting than my childhood.
I'm excited. Send that video to me, Simone, when I get to put up. I'll share.
All right. So really quick, guys, since we're talking about the trip and everything, I do want to put it out there that we have
Thank
put
you, guys.
together.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. It's nice meeting you.
Bye bye.
I do want to put this out there. We're gonna move on to Wing C. We're gonna talk to him a little bit next, and then we're gonna move to Mr. Death after that. But first, I want to talk a little bit about our trip. So we got these three fighters coming out. They're flying out. They're gonna be driving. They're gonna be using a hotel, and we basically put together a GoFundMe. This goes directly to these guys. I'm not a middleman or nothing like that. I'm just going to help promote it. And we're looking for people to contribute a little bit to help with these guys to be able to get out here because we're going to have some really fire matchups. We'll talk about Mr. Death's matchup soon, and we'll talk a little bit about what Mr. Wing C's looking for. But I'm going to post the link to the GoFundMe on here. So if you would like to contribute to these guys making it out to the Scrapyard, shoot them a few bucks. You guys are going to benefit from it because you're going to see some pretty fire content coming out. I'm telling you, the July 26th event is going to be absolutely insane, and you are not going to regret, helping out a little bit, getting these fighters out here. Again, this goes directly to them, and it's for funding their trip. So, with that said, let's
make
talk
it happen, guys.
Let's talk to Mr. Wing C because he looks like he's getting bored.
He looks like he's having a great time over there. I don't know.
I broke my keyboard.
He was having a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Naughty Nate, could you got any questions for Wing?
Sure. I got a
That
question.
shit sound like an OF username.
Right? It is. It almost was, buddy. It almost was. All right. This coaching thing's working out a little bit, so I don't have to go that route yet. But if it goes left,
no more feet pics.
If it goes left, you can watch me eat some food online or whatever.
Real.
Here's a question for you, Wing C. The face tattoo. Is that what compelled you to get that? Is that just for a character?
I had my comments asking me the same thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna do like a deep dive on it, but it really was just an impulsive decision. It was God telling me, he's like, bro, you should go get a face tattoo, and I was like, your will be done.
Has it prevented you at all?
It came in a dream.
Getting a,
it really did not. It was like 7 months ago. I'm like talking to my coworker, and I was a lifeguard, a part-time lifeguard at the time, and I was like, he came to me, and I was like, dude, I need to get a head tattoo, and he's like, no, you don't, and I'm like, dude, I need one, and then then I started like thinking about what I really wanted, because above all, I want to glorify Jesus.
Of course.
And I also want to be the anime character that was cool enough for my younger self. So it was I was like, I need a Halo. And that kind of just popped into my mind. And then I was shunned by my friends for getting this.
Oh,
but
really?
Then no, not really. I mean, there was a bunch of mixed reactions, because they're like, dude. But now they're like, dude. But like they kind of like it now.
You are now.
Because, dude, honestly, just being bald was like El Aura for Wingsy. But now I'm bald with a head tattoo. So now it just kind of like
the
checks
same
out.
thing, buddy. What do you think? What kind of design should I get? Dragon?
Every bald man should have a tattoo on his head. It's like our hair now.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I scared women anyway because I was bald, but now I scare them like twice as much.
And that's the whole point anyways, all right? Keep them away so you can focus on your training. I love it.
Facts, bro.
What would you say is the
I'm seeing
primary
all these
difference between
promising,
competing on
dude,
the
I'm seeing
amateur
all these
circuit
promising MMA fighters, right? So all my buddies that are sparring partners, they get distracted by women. I'm like, dude, you don't need to be in you need to be in the gym. You don't need to be doing with Emily
stay
down the
focused,
street.
guys.
Yes.
And
great advice.
they're like, you're so right. And then I'm like, yo, you coming to sparring? I'm talking to you, Jared. I'm talking to you. I'm clipping this and sending it to you. And
yeah, Jared.
He's like, no, I'm gonna go to the young adult function. I'm gonna go to the singles mixer. It's Christ-like, but it's cool. And I'm like, no, even the Christ-like women. Focus. Focus.
Yes.
Focus, Jared. Come on, man.
I have friends like that too. It's so.
I know your gym is hard, because don't you have like what are they called? Gymnastics baddies in your gym, bro?
Dude, there's they are watching this. They are watching this.
Distraction.
What's up, gymnastics baddies?
Oh man.
I
There you
don't blame you,
go.
bro.
Wing C's a good wingman, I guess. There you go,
Not
bro.
really.
Hey, they're underage.
Oh, whoa. You watch yourself now, buddy.
Jack.
So Wing C, like I got a chance to meet you out in Virginia. I didn't get a ton of time to talk to you, but that was really cool to meet you. And I one question I wanted to ask was a little bit about your amateur background and just your street beast background, like how many fights you've had in each of them, because I've seen you on both scenes.
So I've had 5 amateur fights in total in kickboxing. First one I lost, which sucked. And it really was not how I wanted my amateur debut to go. And I was kind of like, what's funny is that I done all these street beefs fights, but I wasn't locked in, chat. Like I was comfortable in the ring. Like I was comfortable like going down to the ring. But when I was actually in the ring, I was way too focused on knocking him out. And I didn't really think about his skill set, and I didn't attune that. Because most of the time I don't really think, and I just kind of like let the vibe, because I want to be in that flow state, because that's what makes me have fun. But like, you also got to be like, all right, this guy's a wrestler. He's gonna wrestle fuck me if I give him my legs, and so I gotta change my center of gravity. I gotta get low, and that's what I should have done, and that's why I lost. But sometimes it makes the fights boring, which sucks, because like you're hunting for a good record, but like really it doesn't matter, because unless you're death sentence, you're not gonna be the best fighter ever. Like you're gonna be just another name in the
We're all
books
just
of
chasing
fighters.
death sentence. That's all we're doing.
Real fact. He's better than Khabib, chat. Khabib,
Better.
like all the people who have like good records and like impeccable records, they're just lying. They're just professional liars. Everyone that has went into the martial arts journey has lost. They lost constantly, and they keep losing. Like every day, once we just idolize these people that lose in private, and then they win. It's a whole yap sesh for me. But I did have 5 fights in the amateur scene. I had 2 kickboxing; those were fun, but they had pads on them, which was pads are stupid. I think we should merge the amateur and pro scenes, and we should kind of like do it based on record on sanctioned stuff. So that way we don't have like these kind of padded records where people just try to find shit boxes to run through.
Are you talking the pads and gear and stuff, or are you talking like?
I'm talking about shin pads that are on in the amateur scene.
This is how old I am. When I fought amateur MMA, we had 4-ounce gloves and a mouthpiece and a cup, and that was it.
Hell yeah, that's
So
how it should be.
Wow.
Now they got shin guards and like 6-ounce gloves, and I don't know.
Especially Pennsylvania, where he's from. So
Dude,
gay.
fuck Pennsylvania. All right,
So gay.
Chat,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you. So Pennsylvania, they have freaking. You can't do head kicks in your first 3 fights. They have novice Emmy and they have advanced Emmy. Stupid.
Hey,
And,
I don't think you can strike when you clinch, right? Oh, you go on the
you
ground.
can't. Well,
And
you
that's
can't
MMA?
you can't ground and pound to the
Yeah.
face. You can only ground and pound to the
Wow.
body. You have to have 3 fights to become advanced Emmy. So, and then you can ground and pound to the face, and then you can head kick. But they don't let you to throw elbows at all. And I'm like, guys, is this even MMA? Are we
Yeah.
like,
This is
are we
MMA.
fighting, or is this some
Smokers.
weird samba like boxing fusion? I'm like, this is gay.
It's
And
basically
every
MMA
one of the-
smokers.
Every one of the coaches agrees with it, but we have these people who are retarded, who are boomers running the organizations. They're called the athletic commissions. They should
yeah,
not
we know about
exist. Fuck rules. We should bring back people dying and people like what's it called, fighting to the death. That's how I want to go
Gladiator
out.
style,
I don't
bro.
want to be. I don't want to be some
Say,
like
bro,
dude
say
that just like passes away from CTA. I don't want to be some padded record stupid. I want to die from a punch to the skull, and then I want everyone to get on their knees and just be like, a warrior is passed on. That's what I'm like trying to have. I'm not trying
Just
to have
burn
this,
your
like,
body and let him
stupid
go. I love
rules.
it.
For real.
Let him go.
Yes. Yes.
Except no knee kicks. Knee kicks are super gay, and I will call you gay if you use them. Anything attacking the knees is super gay. That's why I don't do jujitsu. I mean, I do jujitsu, but I hate leg locks, and I don't really want to do jujitsu competitions.
Well, hey man, if you don't learn your jujitsu, you have a high probability of someone taking advantage of you.
I know.
So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
And
Yeah.
being that victim weight too. You know, you don't want to get somebody to take advantage of you being a victim weight and not knowing jujitsu.
You ever hear what what's his name, Justin Gagey said about that? One man
Yep.
can hold you down.
Oh,
2
yeah.
can do it. There
Yeah.
you go.
I get cooked.
Hey,
I go to a
what three
jujitsu
can
gym.
hold?
My gym that I usually go to is called Jiu-Jitsu 1. It's funny because I hate jujitsu.
Yeah.
They cook me, and I think
Same,
that's the reason
bro.
why I haven't been committed. They cooked
So-
me, and I'm like, I needed that.
So you're looking for an MMA fight for the July 26th event, if I'm not mistaken. Now I know Crazy is obviously open to doing kickboxing, but I'm gonna give you what you want because you're the one traveling over here. So I'm going to give you a tough 140-pound MMA fighter. There's been recently some guys coming out from some gyms, Bang Muay Thai, Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu, 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu. So we'll get you somebody locked in here in the next week or so, or a couple weeks or whatever.
Is there anybody you're looking to compete against from the Scrapyard, or you're taking
That's
all
just-
takers?
Gash, give me Gash.
Can you beat up Ronan? Can you beat up Ronan?
Ronan?
Isn't Gash from the Scrapyard?
Yes,
I don't know where
but
Gash is.
Yeah. Ronan is a boxer. He's a what? You know who he is, Steve? Ronan is like a boxer type dude, and he came at me, so I would really like to watch Wing C beat his ass.
I think he's a heavyweight.
I'll do it.
isn't he?
I'll do anything my
We're talking
master
about
says.
the
unless he's saying Roman. Are you saying Ronan or Roman?
Ronan.
Roman's a
He's
heavyweight?
like he was I think he's like he's not a heavyweight.
I
I
don't care if
think.
he's a heavyweight. I'll do it for my master.
What's he looking like?
I think he's like I know he's I think he's white. He has black hair and he's I saw him, but all I know is that he's friends with he's friends with Lights Out. I would have to see a picture of him. I'll send you his profile after this, but I don't like that dude, and I want to see Wing C kill him.
Yeah!
That's good.
Hey, you guys can
so
even
Nate,
have someone jump me. I'm down to do
Yeah.
a 2v1. I want to get jumped.
I'm
If
pretty
you want a
sure
guy, if you
that,
guys want to put like
that's
2 people
Roman.
against me, I just want to get
You
jumped.
talking about the chef here? You talking about my boy?
That's
No. I'll just think see his profile after this. But
Okay.
then that guy got beat, so
What's the beef
want to see him
about?
get beat up. Because, but bro, you remember I was supposed to fight Lights Out and I couldn't make it because shit happened. That nigga
Yeah.
called me a bitch, so he
Oh.
called me a bitch. So I want Wing C to turn him into his bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Send your assassins after him, my lord.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is why I made myself. So
How's
I
this
can have
work?
something.
Death sentence. You just point, and then Winksy, you jump on him.
Yes.
Exactly.
Dude, I
bro.
was dreaming about like combos that
Love
me
it.
and Death Sentence could do. If we could
Oh,
pull
hell
up the scene from Windbreaker right now, there's this one anime where like they have this 2 of the characters are like twins and they do like combo. Oh, it's so cool. It's so untapped. We only see 1v1s. I want to see 2v1s. I want to see guys take down like 3 guys. They've all been like all
I wanna
the
do that.
5v5s I've seen have been
Are
like
you guys
boring.
down to do a tag team match or?
Oh,
Hell yeah!
That happens?
Hell yeah!
Please.
Dude, even if
Against
it's me
who?
and Death Sentence versus like 3-4 guys, I got it. I got it,
We
bro.
got it. We're gonna crush him in seconds.
You have a big cage too, right? Don't you have a big cage, like a bigger cage?
Yeah.
It's 20 to 24 feet. I think you'll see it in person, and when you look at like Street Beef's cage and stuff on the videos, I think on video they always look a lot bigger than they actually are. I don't have as many people like in my cage as while the fights are going on. I only have one camera guy and all that. So, but it's definitely like I've done tag
I'll
team
wear a
boxing
GoPro.
and kickboxing. So is Nate.
I'll wear a damn GoPro.
You'll wear a GoPro. I got one for you.
We've done it against each other.
I don't know how is that gonna stay.
Oh, that'd be awesome though, man. Heck yeah.
I'm down. I'm down. Just let me
I
know.
asked Street Beefs if I could do like a 2v1, and they were like on the fence about the idea. But like, dude, I want 2 people to come at me, and I want to be able to show my skills and just like fast reflexes because I fantasize about that. I just want to get jumped.
Winksy,
Oh,
I
geez.
think you're
Same,
good for
bro.
jiu-jitsu,
Same.
bro. Everything you're saying, jiu-jitsu, 100%.
So let me talk about something really quick that's super important to this event that you guys know about, but I need you guys to keep a hush hush on because I don't let certain information out publicly because of certain things. But you guys know how excited I am about this. But we have a special guest referee that's going to not only referee Mr. Death's fight, but it's going to referee Wing C's fight, and that is I believe he's the number 7th ranked UFC welterweight right now. He's coming out. He's going to referee, be part of the event. He reached out to me a while back. I've actually been talking to this gentleman for about 2 to 3 years now, and he's finally like coming through and really wanting to come out. And guys, I'm super excited about this. Maybe like closer that we get to the event, I'll release who it actually is. But I'll put it this way: he's got a fight coming up in the UFC in June, and it's a big fight. So if you kind of put all the pieces of the puzzle together, you can figure it out. But
It's a big
honestly,
deal,
UFC fights have been so boring, but I would love to come and meet him. As long as his fights are more entertaining than Rob versus O'Malley at that one, then I'm like, all right.
Well, the guy that's coming out to referee has probably the most or one of the top 3 most viral knockouts in
UFC. Is
this
the one where he
history.
does a spinning back kick KO?
I mean, it might be.
Might be.
Dude, we literally talked about it.
I think I sent you guys videos of
Translation.
everything. So like, but
We know who it is. We know who it is. All 3 of us know who it is. You can move on now.
I got a quick sentence, quick question for Mr. Death Sentence there. Will you be having your master come out to corner you, or your
Mighty Okay, so Mighty Mouse, my master. I desperately want him to I want him to come out and coach me, but he doesn't like. He told me himself. Me and the producers, we're trying to get him to come out, but he says himself he doesn't want to go because he doesn't want to be bombarded by fans, and he thinks it will be a very annoying experience for him. But I'm really hoping me and you can like just talk to him and see see if we can work something because we can get security guards, we can get him to sit in his own room, his own private space, so nobody can really like bother him too much.
All right.
Yeah, might be able to get a
the
VIP
fans
section.
confirmed.
Let me give a little bit of
Mighty, why don't you fuck with the fans? Come on, man.
a little bit of
Death
reassurance
Sentence is
on
about the
this.
people.
So,
You should be about the people too.
all right, this
Yeah, I mean, and not everybody can handle that. It can't be annoying
That's why my
sometimes.
master is better than
That's fair.
Death Sentence Master.
I mean, I can
All right.
handle it. I can handle it because I can handle anything. But like, a lot of people, a lot of
All
people
right.
are private.
We get it, Mighty. You're antisocial. We
Mr.
get
Death,
it.
Mr. Death, let me explain because you guys haven't been out to the scrapyard before. I'm gonna get Naughty Nate's opinion on this because he's gonna be an unbiased opinion. But I'm just gonna say this: the anniversary. So first off, when you come out to the scrapyard, we don't open up the gates to the public, unlike other street beefs. So it's only the fighters and their +1 that are allowed to be at the scrapyard. That's the first thing. The second thing is we do have a security team out here. They make sure that people get checked in and all that. On bigger events, we make sure and have that type of security, especially when there's like maybe somebody coming out that like we don't want them bugged. But honestly, like when we've had UFC fighters out here, we've had professional football players, we had
Basketball players,
basketball
yeah.
players. Nobody gets that kind of attention. People are there for the fights, and it's cool that you're standing next to, so and so. But at the same time, the primary focus is the fights. And
That's who it is right there.
but that's the primary focus of the fights, and we do have areas that people can go to. But Nate, tell me your opinion really quick. Kind of explain to the fans and these guys like what it generally is like when you come out to the scrapyard.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique experience, guys. I've also been to the amateur events. I've been doing the amateur circuit back in the day, and even the vibe is different, guys. It's not a lot of hostility there until you're in the ring. The guys that are there are a lot of the returning guys are very respectful, at least to each other. And for the celebrities that have come out already, they've all experienced a really good time. If he's going to need some special accommodations, I mean, Firechicken's more than willing to make that happen so that he feels comfortable there too. We'd really want him there to help support you in your journey, bro. I mean,
it would go so viral too, bro. It would go viral if he was coaching me to fight, and then like I won and something. He was right there, and we hugged each other. Like, bro, you know how many views that's gonna have? Oh my God.
You're looking for that second W. So, I mean, by the way, how's that training going, man? Are you continuously training every day? You're getting better?
Of course, bro. I gotta beat the fuck out of White Wolf, bro. White Wolf needs to die. Like, I'm training. I got to, bro. I gotta train jiu-jitsu. I'm preparing for my rematch with White Wolf because I know for a fact that pussy's not gonna fight with me. Can't box for shit. It's gonna be a jiu-jitsu match. I already know that, so I want to be as good as I possibly can. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna train all week this week for jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna train as much as I can, so when I fight White Wolf again, I'm snapping that motherfucker's neck.
Yeah.
You need to go. You need to go.
Yeah.
I want to fight Static too. I know Static is banned right now, but I talked to Scarface. Scarface said himself that for me, he'll allow Static to come back one more time so I can fight and kill that nigga. He needs to. White Wolf and Static are going to die for what they did last year.
There we go. It's out there. What would it mean to you to have your coach there cornering you? I mean, he has yet to corner you live. So this is your chance.
We'll see if we can make it happen.
I will say this too, like the people are really invested in you and your training arc and how you're progressing. And I think it would be also beneficial to, DJ to get more content focused around like how you're progressing with the training that he gave you. I like collaboration. I like working with people. And that's my whole point of view, but I think it could be beneficial to him as well. So, anyway,
hope he comes out, brother. I really do. I hope he feels comfortable enough to do that. So hopefully, I mean, I know you have nothing to worry about there.
I really think that if he knew who was coming out as far as like the other UFC fighter, like
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. It might encourage him a little bit.
yeah, it might.
It might. I want to at some point. I want us to like talk to him and just see if we can figure something out like later before like sometime before the event starts, before this month's over. We gotta talk to
Yeah,
him.
we got to get him on the Kicking It with Chicken, man. Maybe we could all collaborate and sit here and convince him.
That would be awesome. That'd be the live stream. That'd be trying to get somebody else.
I could send you a list of kind of confirmed guests that are going to be out in attendance at the event. That might help him feel a little bit more comfortable too, because obviously, like if he's not the only,
real big
name
celebrity
out there, it could help. But I mean, either way, we're really excited about having you guys. This pack of heroes coming out to the Scrapyard and
the Justice League, maybe the Justice League.
Justice
Death
League.
Sentence Army. Requiem.
Yeah. Avengers. It's time.
Avengers. You guys got to come up with a group name for sure. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
we have.
We have.
Yeah.
What
it's
is it?
Death's
Right.
Army. Requiem.
We got a lot of names. But Death Threats is one of
A
them.
requiem is a song that is usually reserved for the dead.
Yeah. Oh yes. We can sing that to our enemies when we kill them.
You guys are clever.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm making it. I already started the social media. It's that's at Death's Army IG. I think. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I think
send that
it is.
to me.
I haven't made it. I haven't made a profile picture for it yet, so I haven't really sent it anywhere yet. But you will be seeing it.
Okay, we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
our first,
yeah. Bro,
we
let me
got our
know. Let me know. I'll share it.
guys. We
We're
got our first
rivaling the
donation.
fighting nerds.
We got our
Death's
first
Army?
donation to the GoFundMe. So I want to give a shout out to Sanj. Sanj made a donation to the GoFundMe.
Hey, Sanj!
Hey,
Nice.
You know what?
You're a real
Listen,
nigga, bro.
There
You're a
we
real
go.
nigga.
Thank you,
Hey.
Sanj.
I will
Can
be
I-
Hell
dedicating
yeah.
my first
Death
one to
sentence.
you.
Could I ask you a favor on this whole GoFundMe thing? I think if there's a donation that comes in, man, what if you made a reel for your Instagram and mentioned like these people that are donating and said, "Hey, thank you, Sanj, for the donation. Hey, thank you, so and so, for the donation."
Oh
Sanj
yeah, that'll
the
work.
man,
I'm
Chad.
personal shout out.
Sanj the
Personal
man.
shout outs.
Personal. We'll give it right now. Thank you, Sam, bro. Thank you, Sam, bro. You're a real one.
Sanj.
How are you handling some of this newfound fame, Death Sentence? Are you having a hard time going to like the store or anything? People recognizing
Bro,
you everywhere?
people notice. Like whenever when I don't wear my headband, people don't notice me that much. But bro, everybody like. I'm not even bragging because I don't like to call myself a celebrity because I feel like I'm bragging, but everybody knows who I am, bro. Like I go everywhere. People when I go to like a big crowded event, somebody know like I went to Starbucks one time and this nigga he literally drove all the way back just to see if it was me. People from a strip club noticed me. Like every type of person knows who I am. Like I went to the
The world knows Death Sentence.
Yeah. Literally, the world knows that. Like, I went to this high school. This high school wanted me to be there to like
Yeah, I saw
this
that. That
high
was
school.
awesome.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah. My teacher. I mean, my sister teacher. So she wanted me to come. Her whole school was talking about me. So they had a graduation party for the kids, and they said, "Yo, we want Death Sentence." The kids wanted me to come, so I was like, "You know what? I'll do it one
He's a man
night."
of the people.
Doing it for the kids, man.
Exactly.
That's one side people may not notice about you.
Yeah, bro. I went into the high school and even the teachers, they all knew who I was, bro. They got me gifts. They got me they got me a cake. They got me a donut. I posted on my story on my
Of the
Instagram.
people, Chad.
Yeah.
Him.
I
know
am.
you're
They
humble.
gave me donuts, and the donut said "fuck the Oswald." That's like my tagline. So it was awesome. It was amazing. I love it. I love the fame. I look at these people as my family, bro. Thank you for supporting me, bro. We gonna make it. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna destroy every single warrior on the planet. And we're gonna rule over everything. I love y'all. Thank you,
Bro, I know you're being humble, but you are famous. You've got almost 300,000. You got 295,000 followers on Instagram, and that's super impressive.
Quite the army.
Considering you're
Hasn't
not.
had a sanctioned fight yet either.
I know.
I know.
Fuck what the coaches say. He's the star, chat. You don't even
I
need
am.
the sanctioned scene.
Damn, that's actually
The
true.
Saints team needs him.
I'd be
yeah.
wearing that headband. I'd be wearing that headband everywhere.
No, I do. I wear this everywhere, bro. I'm a ninja for life.
Ninja for
Dude, I
life.
think
love it.
you are famous enough to make your own like headband symbol.
Exactly,
Like,
bro. I
Yeah.
wanna do
the
that.
thing that you can
I wanna do that.
monetize is like a headband with your symbol on it that is
Yes.
like kind of akin to the symbols, bro. Money. You know what that
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna make my own
smells
symbol at
like?
some point.
Smells like this. Smells like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn
That'd
like
be
I'm
cool.
gonna turn like
That'd
an
be
enemy
nice.
symbol into a skull, so it's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yes.
So let's talk really quick about
My butt is sweating. Holy, it's a swamp down there.
What?
shit.
And it smells.
Turn the
That's
fan on, buddy.
crazy.
Turn the fan on.
Oh
Yeah, you
my
got to jump
goodness.
up and down.
Jump up
So,
and down.
we're gonna talk a little bit of. What do you think, Nate? Do you think we should talk about the matchup for death sentence?
For me,
A little bit?
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
I
Let's
think
do
it
it.
would be awesome to kind of inform you on who we kind of have set up for you, Death Sentence. You can kind of
Yeah, I already know who you're talking about.
Oh, you already
Steve,
know.
we gotta talk to my mom after the player, bro.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I think
Yeah,
we're safe.
yeah, bro.
to
Go
bring-
ahead, let me know. Go ahead, and let the people know.
I think we're safe to bring it up because the points that I think that we're making are pretty valid, and I think
Yeah.
your mom's gonna feel the same way. But so look, we originally had Lights Out as the opponent, but
Yep.
we had a YouTuber come out recently to the Scrapyard at the last event. He's a prankster, you know. I would say across all social media, he's got over 1 million followers. People know who he is.
Mhm.
He also
Yep.
kind of is interested in doing some of the fight stuff himself. And I brought up with this random idea, like, dude, what if you fought Death Sentence out here?
Death Sentence.
And he was like, he was for it. And so kind of got me thinking, like, the amount of back and forth you guys are probably going to do with each other, and
Oh yeah.
how level. I think it's going to be a good test for your skills too, because you're going to get a chance to show the world what you've learned since the death or the Illuminate the State fight. And
Yes.
and it's a good preparation fight for the White Wolf rematch too.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to help you really build even faster than you're already building. So the opponent that we have is a YouTuber named Zach Cray.
Yeah.
Look him up. And again, he does prank videos.
I've seen his videos. His videos are really funny. He likes getting
Yeah.
crushed by men, so it's perfect that he tries out jujitsu. I mean,
Yes.
MMA.
He's actually not. He's actually a grappler too. So watch yourself there,
Oh.
man.
Yeah, he
does
likes
like
getting-
Yeah, I
Watch
got
out.
him. Hey. Well,
That
I
said,
got
he might pop a boner if you choke him, so just be ready.
Hey, that's not what
Yeah.
I seen when I watched that last video you sent us in the group chat.
Well, I mean,
But that he was going against Firechicken.
was-
Come on.
yeah, bro. Of course, Firechicken gonna win that.
I think he
Come on.
lost on purpose to me, to be honest, guys. Like, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think
How do you feel about this opponent?
Okay, so let me explain. So, my mom, so I brought this. I haven't brought it to my mom yet, but my mom when Miss man, dang, I need from my bad guys. When Steve came to us about the Lights Out match, my mom was kind of worried because my mom basically she wants me to keep winning, basically. So, now I know for a fact I can beat this guy, but we watched some of his videos. My mom is kind of worried that the guy, because unlike all my other opponents, my mom thinks his boxing is really good, and all the people I fought can't box for shit. They can't box for shit. This is the only guy that's kind of good, and even Steve, my mom thinks that if it goes to the ground, I got him because he has no ground game. I think I can beat him. You guys know me. You guys know what I think. I think I can beat anybody. So I don't. So my opinion doesn't count. But basically, my mom wants
now 1-2, right?
You'll use your
Hey,
third leg.
hey, you saw the podcast. I did it right. You saw the podcast. I did it right.
I did.
Yeah, I did it. So yeah, I mastered that shit. But anyway, long story short, my mom basically wants me to keep winning, and she doesn't want me to take any big risk right now. I think I could beat everybody, but my mom, she wants to, because like we finally won after 2 years, so my mom wants me to keep winning, keep building my skills, and she, as a matter of fact, my mom wants me to wait until August 2nd to fight because she wants me to train for 3 more months and then fight. But since I'm fighting this prankster loser, I wanted to tell my mom about it. And since this guy, isn't really, he don't got the type of skills I got. I know for a fact I'll sure lights out too, but I'll sure this got even easier. So I feel like this will ease my mom a little bit, and I think my mom might go for this.
Hell yeah.
But let me say something though. That's her opinion though. I can kill anybody. I don't care who it is. But my mom, exactly. My mom is the boss. So at the end of the day, my mom is the top G. She's the boss, and I gotta do whatever she says.
True.
There you go. Just like
Yeah.
a good coach looking out.
Yeah.
for you, right?
The only person that can tell me what to do is my mom. That's it.
I think it makes a little bit more sense on the matchmaking end with us too, because to be quite honest, I wouldn't have a problem with you fighting lights out, maybe like a little bit more down the line, but he really does have a lot of fights.
Yeah,
it's over 50 fights.
Yeah,
he does have over 50 fights. He does, and I think with this Zach kid, like, don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate it. Keep that training up, man. But I will. It's a better matchup, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mom is probably going to say the same thing.
Hey, if anything, if he starts beating you, I'll just jump into the ring and I'll be like,
Exactly.
There it is. Done and done.
I told Wing-C.
Nice sponsor.
I'll take the heat of it.
If I magically lose my fight, Wing-C, if I lose this fight somehow, kill him.
If he's winning, he's cheating. So I'm just
Exactly. So Wing-C's my assassin. If I don't beat him, Wing-C's gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna post that GoFundMe link in our Facebook group as well. So people have it just occurred to me that when I posted in the chat, they have to like sit there and type out the GoFundMe by hand because you can't like click on a link. I don't think so. There it is in the group. So we'll get some more on there. Let's check it. I'm gonna hand it over to Naughty Nate to talk. I'm gonna run and take a quick break. I'm gonna let Naughty Nate talk to some of you guys. Maybe he's got some questions for you. So I'll pop up.
Piss break.
Yes.
Anybody else need to take a piss break?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You guys
go
all
take a piss
good?
break.
He's gonna go.
All right, Wing-C.
Piss party.
Wing-C and Small gotta take a piss break. Wow.
Piss party.
Yeah, I know everybody just ups and goes. Just me and you now, boss. Let's talk a little bit about this upcoming match, man, with Zachary Fry. So, have you had a chance to look at any of his content lately?
I have not. I'm probably gonna look at his content after this phone call, but I know he's a prankster, he likes to prank people and stuff. So,
You definitely have the height and the reach on him.
Yeah, I got every single possible conceivable advantage on this guy. I got I'm sharper than him. I know he's 150, but all my opponents weigh more than me, and I ragdolled them niggas. So I'm not worried about this guy at all.
Yeah. I got a quick question. Now that you've been, doing some formal training and stuff like that, has your fighting style changed or your strategy changed at all?
If I'm being real, I'll be dead ass. My fighting style, have you ever heard of Tank Abbott?
I have. I'm a big fan of Tank Abbott.
Yeah. Same, bro. Tank Abbott is my favorite UFC fighter of all time, actually.
Yeah, he's a brawler.
So
man.
I want
there and just bang.
Exactly. That's me. That's me. I want my fighting style to be like Tank Abbott. Because like when I fought Death Penalty, I wasn't trying to wrestle that nigga. He took down me first. I was just trying to brawl him, but he felt my power, he felt my speed. If we kept going to stand up, I would have murdered him. So he tried to take me down, but hey, I hit him with that surprise. But if I'm being real, I grapple when I have to. Again, I hate jiu-jitsu. I don't like it. I think it's the gayest thing on the planet, but it works. It works.
It's necessary.
It
right?
works.
There's something to that.
It's necessary. It's necessary. Like it's funny. My coach said, "Listen, if it doesn't, like he told me like this, if jiu-jitsu, he told me when I was practicing my technique, if it doesn't look gay, then it's not working. It has to look when it looks gay, you're doing it right. That's only what he said. That's only what he
Hey,
said.
that
Yo.
makes sense, though. I mean, you're in a jiu-jitsu gym.
That's
That makes
true.
sense, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, if you think
true.
jiu-jitsu is gay, what do you think about wrestling?
It's just its
It's
cousin.
all gay. Like, yeah, bro, I'm like, bro, you're literally, bro. Every time I spar jiu-jitsu, bro, these niggas balls be in my face or my balls in their face. It's one way or the other. It's one way or the other.
Oh no!
It's
Oh,
one way or
no.
the other, bro. But it
Oh,
works though.
my
I can't
God.
like jiu-jitsu. It works. Jiu-jitsu, it may be gay, but hey, there's some gay niggas that can kick your ass. So you know what I'm saying. So jiu-jitsu, it's like the best fighting style on the planet. If I'm being real, it just is. That's just the truth. But
So
basically, I was rambling though. I like to box, and if it goes to the ground, then I'll wrestle. But I prefer to box like 10 Gavin. I'm a brawler like 10 Gavin.
So what are you doing in your training that's helping you get to like that, like boxing, to the sitting in the pocket and working those exchanges? Are you
Okay,
working
so,
that takedown defense to keep it on stand up or what?
Well, in my training, I want to show some clips, but my coach is actually similar to Samoan. My coach said, "Don't post any of your sparring clips. Save it for the enemy." So that's the reason I haven't posted any of my training because my coach said, "Don't post it," because he wants me to keep that surprise element. But I'll tell you guys this. I'll tell you guys this. It is very hard to submit me nowadays. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's good.
Yeah,
Really
I'm not
good.
easy to submit. I'm not easy to submit. So I'm getting better at the jiu-jitsu. And my cousin who took me to the strip club, he's gonna teach me boxing because he used to be a boxer. Right.
There you go. That'll all help.
Yep.
I mean, I do appreciate how you're taking your training serious and you're
Of course,
jumping into the gym.
bro.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
looking to elevate your game, and there's something
Exactly.
to be said
I
about
want to be
that, man.
exactly, bro. Like people think it's a character. No, nigga, I want to be the best fighter to ever live. I would die about that shit. So I always took it serious. Always. I'm ready for this.
What's that
Sentence
training
comeback.
schedule look like?
What'd you say?
I said death sentence comeback.
Yeah, hell
Comeback.
yeah.
There you go.
Definitely comeback, bro.
Comeback
Definitely
season.
comeback. Exactly, bro.
I got a question for you. Now that you have a victory underneath your belt, do you feel like you have more pressure to perform and continue on with that win streak?
Well, because I am that nigga. No, I know for a fact I'm gonna win. So no, I don't got any pressure. Exactly. I don't got any pressure at all. It's the same shit as usual.
I like it. You handle it well, then, man. Shoot.
Hell yeah.
There you go. I mean, that's next level right there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't worried about nothing.
There we go, man. What do you got here, Firechicken? Welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody got done from taking the shit. They're back now.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Got back.
I
I have to take a little break for the drinky winky.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel.
Wait. Before we end this, I got a question for Samoan Beast.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, do you and Mike have the same coach, Samoan?
Me and who?
Oh, Lord.
Do you and Mike have the same coach?
No, we don't.
They broke
Yes,
up.
No.
He trained at his own gym, and I train at my gym, and he kind of left me for some, I'm not
he
gonna
left
talk
you?
about it.
Fighter
damn.
lore, fighter lore.
Oh God! Wait,
What
y'all still cool, though, right? Y'all still cool? Are y'all still cool?
Yeah, we're cool. He's coming.
Yeah,
I'm here in DC. I'm here in DC right now. He's coming. I think tomorrow he's coming here to stay with me because we're here for a fighting camp, and
Nice.
yeah, he's coming here to stay. Here with me. For a fighting camp for a whole week.
Okay, nice. I was only asking because Mike still fights in Street Beefs, but I thought y'all had the same coach, so I was a bit confused there because Mike still fights in Street Beefs, I think.
Nah, I don't. He haven't fought
yeah.
since the last time I fought.
Well, I heard he was supposed to fight in the last event, but he had some family problems or whatever.
Nah, he didn't tell his coach.
Oh, is that why?
Coaches of the same.
Wait. I got you. One more question. Doesn't Mike have a Street Beefs belt?
I think my mic hold 2 belt. It's one is MMA belt and one is a kickboxing belt.
Yeah. From Street Beefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if he doesn't fight, then doesn't he have to vacate the title or some shit?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everyone has to.
And Wing C, do you still plan to take on Mike? If Mike is still fighting in Street Beefs, do you still plan to take the belt from him?
Yeah.
You do. Oh
I'd
shit.
be down. He wanted to do it in the amateur circuit, which we could do. I'm down for it.
Wow.
But
There we go.
we could also do it in Street Beefs. I don't care. I just live to fight, man. I don't even give a shit about belts.
I
Anime moments.
I got a quick question for all three of you. If you guys weren't competing and fighting, what would you guys be doing?
In jail.
I would make my. I still plan to do this, but I want to make my own manga series. I want to make my own anime TV show.
Oh, dude, yes,
Yeah.
Yes, the death.
Yeah. Because I had this plan. I was gonna make. Y'all ever watched Invincible?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Oh, you watched Two Samoan? My nigga.
Yeah.
I wanted to make 2 shows. One was gonna be a superhero type show, and then I wanted to make another show that was gonna be kind of like anime. I was gonna call it United Nations, and it was basically gonna be Naruto and Mortal Kombat mixed together.
There we go.
But I still try to do
the
that.
premise. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. It's a mixture of Naruto, and they got like the military type nation, and then they got like basically Naruto but with Mortal Kombat characters. If I'm being real.
I mean,
Naruto with fatalities. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like that.
Now that you have this kind of notoriety, I mean,
I still want to do it. At some point, like maybe like when I get like a lot of money and stuff, I want to make my own anime TV show.
I already started writing mine. But
Hell yeah.
Are you guys all three gonna collaborate on it and have your own characters and everything?
Yeah. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Immortalized in it, bro.
I got a question. So I want to ask each and every one of you guys that are on here, since you all watch anime, right? Samoan Beast, you watch anime?
Well,
I'm not too heavy on it.
you're not too heavy on it.
I'll watch it once in a while. I'm not. Yeah.
I guess
I watched Dragon Ball Z the other day. Just
Y'all gotta put me on to anime. I don't watch. I don't.
I just want to know.
No, I'm kidding.
I want to know what everybody's favorite, whether it's anime or animated, character is. Just to kind of get an idea of what you guys have watched in the past and stuff. Death Sentence, go ahead, because I think I know who your favorite character is.
Okay, well, I'm not even gonna. Okay, you guys already know, Vegeta is my favorite character of all time. It's not just anime. He's my favorite fictional character of all time, Vegeta. So I'm not gonna count him, but I like Batman, Spider-Man, Naruto, Mortal Kombat, Sub-Zero, and Kenshin Liu Kang are my favorite characters ever. Mortal Kombat. And I basically like Mortal Kombat, Marvel, and DC. Those are like the main things that I consume. And like my 3 new animes that I really like. I like Demon Slayer better than Bleach. That's a hot take in the comments. I like Demon Slayer better than Bleach. I'm sorry, I like it better. And
I haven't watched Demon Slayer, but I'm heavy on Bleach. So I'm heavy on Bleach.
I know. But like Demon Slayer, bro, it's just more interesting to me. Like they got real life Dragon in that bitch. I don't know. I like it more. And I like My Hero Academia. That's like it's getting up there. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting up there. And the last one is Jujutsu Kaisen because them fight scenes are fuck. It's amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen manga ended. It's kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I know that is shit as fuck, bro. The author was smoking weed, bro.
I watched
JJ Akutami said he didn't even like his own. Like he didn't like writing Jujutsu Kaisen. As he was writing it, he realized he didn't like what he was writing, and that's why he like kind of wrote Gojo the way he did.
Wow, is that the actual reason?
Bro, he like just did it. He cared. That's his intellectual like work, but like he also said how he like just it wasn't the story that he envisioned. I'm not quoting him directly, but I did see a tweet where he's like, "Yeah, I don't really like the way I wrote this character." And it's
Wow.
like, and everyone loves Gojo. Like literally,
Right?
girls are
Gojo
willing
is
to
dope.
their firstborns to like just get like some type of picture of Gojo, but he's like, nah, I don't really even like the character. ChatGPT, can we fact check that? Let me fact check it right now and check.
Fact-
Samoan, we're gonna have to send you some anime, bro.
Yeah.
Watch,
send
bro.
you-
Simone Beast. Let me recommend something. Simone Beast, watch King and Ashra for your first anime. You'll love it. King and Ashra.
King and offer.
King
Kengan
and Ashra. I'm not saying it right. I'll send it to you.
All right, here, I'll put it in you.
Okay.
Kengan
Yeah,
Ashura.
Send it to me. Wait.
I got
I'll
one
send
to
it to
send
you.
you too.
Watch that.
I got one to send to you too, Simone Beast. It's Hajime no Ippo.
Okay.
I got one, Boku no Pico.
just send it to me so I can go search it up and
There we
Boku
go.
Yeah,
watch
no
it.
it's on. If you got Netflix, you can watch it. It's on Netflix.
Boku no Pico.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, you'll love it. Trust me.
I just watched that Baki Hana. Have you guys seen that one?
Baki the Grappler. Yep.
Yeah, I watched.
I
thought
watched
that
a
was
little
good.
bit of that one.
Yeah, it was a good little breakdown of some martial arts on there. So I was like, okay, this ain't too bad.
You know, they actually,
Yeah.
there wasn't a precedent for any MMA manga, but they actually just came out with one. Not really just came out; it's been out for a while. It's called Red Blue, and it's the first manga that actually is a story about MMA coming out of Japan, which is really cool.
Yeah,
And I haven't seen what's it called? I haven't seen a wrestling manga yet. Like when I was writing this, I started writing a script for a story that I was gonna flesh out over time. It's called We Go Fight, but the name is subject to change. But it's supposed to be a story, and then I'll have if I'm rich and famous, I was gonna have some pretty very talented artists that would create the story, and she would illustrate awesome things and how I would design the manga, which hopefully that
That sounds pretty
I
interesting.
shouldn't say hopefully.
Yeah, I hope you're able to do that. Yeah.
Have you
Don't
seen
give out too many
Hajime-
ideas.
Wingsy? Have you seen Hajime no Ippo?
Oh yeah, I've seen the first 30 episodes, but it looks like the rest of the like episodes after that are kind of like rinsing and reusing the same model, but just like getting harder. So I stopped watching it, but I really liked it. Really liked the way they kind of formatted training, especially that training camp. I hope to do a training camp this summer, gather a bunch of guys and just run in the sand like on the beach, and then literally have like a main character moment with a bunch of guys. It's gonna be so awesome,
I'll be down for that. Let me know.
right?
Me too.
MS,
Dude,
this
oh
is
my
live.
goodness.
I'll be down for that.
Me too.
Here's another quick question for you guys. If you guys could pick your dream sponsor, who would it be?
Oh,
Sponsor.
Naruto, the author themselves, Kishimoto. If he sponsored me to like sponsor me for the Naruto manga, I would do that.
Any chocolate milk company that makes gas chocolate milk, sponsor me, baby.
Yes, I would sponsor manga companies. I would sponsor anime companies.
The Vaseline's interesting.
That's it. They would give you money to promote them.
Vaseline.
Naughty Nate,
Yeah.
who would you want to be your sponsor?
Oh man, somebody that's like some hair products or something like that. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like,
anybody. Someone's gonna
hair
get this hair
product,
bag.
skin
Dude,
products.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
Nike.
get a head tattoo. Nike would be great, right? Somebody,
Yeah.
anybody that's willing to give me money, I'm down, man. Whatever.
I think for me right now,
Right.
I'm going to say the Matt Shane Secret Podcast would be a really good sponsor.
Yes, it
Ah.
would. It'd be amazing. Oh man.
All right, so hold on, guys. Really quick, we are going to be giving away some stuff at the event too. I'm going to be giving away a Scrapyard flag. I'm retiring some of the old boxing gloves, but I'm going to have like some people sign this stuff. I'm just going to randomly give them away at the event. So you guys might find yourself with a pair of boxing gloves, signed by yada yada yada, somebody from the wherever. And again, we're not charging because we're just gonna give tickets out to whoever signs up, and that
There
ticket
we go.
will win you something.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
I feel like you guys coming out and fighting, like you guys deserve stuff for free. I'll be throwing
Yeah.
stuff in, and I'm sure like some sponsors will be putting some stuff in too. We're really gonna make this a really, really rememberable event. I would like to do
Oh, yeah.
something after too. So if you guys are down, if preferably like if you do your plane flight and everything, try to fly out maybe late Sunday so that you're able to hang out after the event on Saturday. And we do sparring and stuff
Yeah.
on the cage. We could get
And we
more
could train.
content, whatever. But
Train.
I love
Yeah.
getting in there after the event, putting some gloves on, doing whatever. And we just kind of train. We're not trying to like get more
Yeah.
fights out of people or anything like that. So
Yeah.
A lot of jujitsu, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit.
we haven't done
That's
any
cool.
jiu-jitsu.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm good at it. now.
Here's a question for you, Death Sentence. I noticed you
Yeah.
take on like the ninja persona.
Yeah.
What's your
Hell yeah.
what's your pre-battle routine like? You know, because I know ninjas used to like focus and visualize. Did you ever hear about like that for seeing the future and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Well, nowadays I just go to the damn gym and train that. But do you want to know what it was before that?
Yeah, like right before your fights, do you do any kind of ritual or anything like that?
Well, I watch Vegeta all day to practice my lines. I also listen to some drill music while I'm on the way to kill the ops. So I do that. Get me ready in that because like when you listen to that drill music, bro, like expectation is that song. It's called "You Done Fucked Up." You done fucked up. Now we're gonna take your fucking life. Is that kind of song written by X? It's a really cool gangster song. So I'll be listening to gangster music while I'm on the way to kill the ops. It gets me in that mood, to kill them. And I watch a lot of Batman, Vegeta. I watch the Tournament of Power every time it's time for me to fight. I watch the Tournament of Power up until that point. So I'm already in the mood, and I get all our warrior lines from Vegeta. The whole thing. I watched the whole tournament from Dragon Ball Super. I watched the whole Tournament of Power. On fight week, basically. On fight week,
Damn.
I watched that whole thing and I pumped up. Like that gets me in the mood, bro. Watch it. I do it for Vegeta. I watch basically Vegeta all day. So when it's time for me to fight, I'm all in that killer mood. I love it. Yeah.
There you go. That's a good vibe. What about you, Wing C? What do you do?
So I
it.
usually play different types. It depends on how delusional I want to be. So sometimes I'll play certain anime scenes and envision myself as the character, but I just replace the protagonist with me and the antagonist with the other person. I'll do a little, like, I'll pray before I pray before every fight. But I really just, the more delusional I am, the more stronger I am.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You be pulling that shit off. Like when you was dancing, beating the fuck out of crazy legs, you was doing the damn Rock Lee drunken fist style.
Bro,
You
I
was
was
pulling that
doing
shit off, bro.
You taught me, master. You taught me.
Hell yeah, bro.
Just tap
Exactly,
into
bro.
that ultra instinct, huh? That flow.
Yes, that old
There you
instinct. Yes,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So,
I'm talking to ultra ego.
I was gonna say, is that what you're going for?
Yep.
That sentence, that ultra ego.
Of course. When I fight white, because like you remember my white hair?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. The white hair. In that form, when I'm in that state, the more damage I take, the stronger I get. I'm bringing that back too. Don't worry. The white hair's coming back. When I fight White Wolf again, I will bring it back. I will bring it back when I fight White Wolf. White hair's
Isn't
coming back.
ultra instinct like purple though? I thought ultra. I mean, no. What is it? Ego?
Yeah.
Or what is it? Ultra ego? Isn't that purple?
Well, the thing is, the reason I made it white is because I wanted to make my own thing, right? Because I love Vegeta, but I'm my own man. So I wanted to make it white hair because white hair fits black people the most. I'm sorry, it just does. So I wanted to make it white, get my own style. And at some point, I might wear red eye contacts.
Ooh,
I
think that would look cool as fuck. That would look cool as fuck.
Like the next evolution. There you go. That's your transformation.
Exactly. Also, form. My white hair form is called certain death. That's what the form is called.
There we go. Now
Certain
you're really getting
death.
into it.
You were already dead before, but now it's certain.
Yeah,
I
there's
need
no
to start
escaping it
naming
now.
my
That's like-
anime
that's like-
tags, bro.
Yeah, do you guys have a finishing
Yes,
move?
that's the whole thing.
What's the
My
name of
first
your guys'
attack,
finishing
I
move?
named and I say, you know what's funny is because I'm so delusional. So when I'm running, I'll like at the end of my run when I do sprints, I'll say the name and I'll like power up when I say it, and it's called Mike. Hopefully this sounds Sigma. Wing Road First Form.
What is it?
Acento. It's just called a
Sounds cool.
Yeah, there you go.
And I made it work.
That sounds
My
cool.
literally has only worked once,
Legit.
and that was the viral KO. But I'm training my overhand because I usually never throw overhands, but that's like the one time I do. I've been training my overhands in the gym so I can make them
you're
more
just like
powerful.
a skull cracker. You come over and you like hit the top of the skull. It's a little different from an overhand, but it's memorable. Man,
Yeah.
you're gonna be awesome when somebody puts you in a video game someday. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I can't wait to play the wing C.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, get those little hands up
Yeah,
there.
hey, y'all ever play Mortal Kombat Shadow Monks?
Yes.
Y'all play Mortal Kombat Shadow Monks?
Yeah.
They're gonna make a game where they're gonna make a game where it's me and Wing C as Liu Kang come out and we're just going through the whole game killing them out. Hell yeah! It's gonna be called Wing C and Wing C and Death Sentence. It's gonna be amazing.
Is there anybody you guys are looking forward to meeting coming out to the Scrapyard for the first time?
I
I
want
to meet that dude.
Outfit.
Those celebrities are coming. Yeah.
Yeah, celebrities are coming. I want to meet Shinigami's fat ass. I want to meet that dude and take him out. That's what I want to do. I would love that. I would love that.
He's not really a Scrapyard fighter.
Like,
he can make it.
Is it? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Steve, don't you got beef with him too? What's up, Tom?
What up, man?
No,
What's up, man?
look, Shinny and I, we've gone back and forth a few times, but to be perfectly honest, I don't hate dude, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Don't really, like we just kind of bump heads and stuff. He's not. I don't look at him like somebody that I would call out to fight. It's just kind of like he said, "Hey, can I come up to the Scrapyard?" I wouldn't tell him no. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. But you will beat his ass though, right? You will beat his ass.
Oh yeah, I mean,
offending death sentence is a crime worthy of capital punishment, though. So
of course, bro. Shinigami was hating on me in that group chat, bro. I promise you, bro. I don't give a fuck how big you are, bro. I'm beating your ass. I'm beating your ass, bro. Like me. Yeah.
He's big, man. He's like, I think he's about 400.
Damn.
I don't give a damn, bro. Royce Gracie choked out Dan Severn. So if Royce Gracie beat up Dan Severn's big ass, I'm doing the same thing as Shinigami, bro. I swear, I promise you. I'm choking I'm choking him out,
bro. You be all right.
I won't. I'm gonna get to 150. I'm gonna get to 150. I'll try to get to 155, and then I'm ready to kill that nigga. I promise. That's the only way I need. I'm gonna fight him, and I'm choking him out.
All right,
I'm choking him out.
Death sentence and Wing C versus Shinigami.
I would love to do that shit.
Beating his ass. We are going to stop Stolen.
He can't even sit on one of us, bro.
Heck nah. He's not sitting on me, bro. I'm gonna pick that nigga up and slam him.
Enough. His speed stat is not high enough.
Yeah, he's going down.
He's gonna be
going down.
Dog.
And from the top of the cage, Wing C is gonna come flying with an overhand skull cracker.
Literally, I'm flip like axe kick down from the sky.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got a question. Okay, this is for Samoan Beast and Wing C.
Hi, mommy.
It's Wing C's
Okay.
mom.
That's your mom.
Hi.
Turn on the
What's up,
light.
y'all? Hello.
Turn on the light.
I want to be his manager, but
she's not being my manager, chat.
Damn.
My mom
just disappear in the dark, dog.
She makes
Nice
me.
plug.
She tells me that I shouldn't say retard, and I think retard is such a funny word.
It's a medical term.
Facts!
But anyway, what I wanted to ask is Wing C and Samoan Beast. Do you guys think you can beat up Baby Hulk?
Ooh.
I've actually
What do you think?
asked him if he wanted to fight.
Dude, he's not in my
What do you say?
He's my.
I know.
But, I don't see a reason why it would be like good for him. It's not
But-
profitable.
Oh,
Now
shit.
that he's making money
I'm gonna
from
start
Valve,
talking my shit.
talk your shit.
What
I
about you,
will
Samoan
beat
Beast?
his ass.
Oh,
Here it is.
how easy? How easy? Would it be
How
an easy
easy?
fight?
I don't
Yeah,
think
how
he'll
easy?
survive first round.
Damn, bro, with the
I
combo.
wasn't that bold to say that.
He's pro though.
He is
I don't
pro.
like-
He is pro.
He's such a nice guy, though.
He's such
Yeah.
I've
He's a
never
nice guy.
I've never meet him. I don't know him personally.
I want to fight him. It would definitely be a difficult
Yeah,
Oh,
cause
fight. and I'd have to
like
stay
you-
with him,
that would be a nice fight, not gonna lie.
right?
Yeah.
You guys are looking for the hard fights out there. That's good. That's the right.
Yeah.
mentality.
Mhm.
Hell yeah, bro. But Samoan Beast, all right. Well, we gotta set that fight up now. Samoan Beast,
Bro,
maybe how
hey, he's pro. I can cut down. You know.
Well,
Hey, when you get to those
he's-
pro
he's
levels, it may
flyweight,
happen.
bro. He's 125. That's a lot of weight to cut. That's like
Yeah,
my
that's-
weight.
I
Damn,
think I'll
is he
die.
that light? Is he that light?
Yeah,
I
he
think I'll
fights
die.
pro at 125.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know he was that small.
I think
Yeah,
well,
he's
I
very
think-
five
small.
foot, bro.
I think he's 5 foot tall.
He's like the
Okay. I'm
He's
5
literally
foot
like the
tall.
size of your meat.
Oh shit! All right, oh god. But last thing though. So Samoan Beast, if you and Baby Hawkwood is the same weight, whatever, you're beating his ass.
Me and him, same weight with the same height.
Yeah,
what are we
same
talking
height,
about?
same. No, I mean like
Yeah.
if you and him, if the conditions were perfect, you would beat his ass, right? Just answer that.
Same height? Yeah, nah, he ain't got shit on me.
Damn, I love it. Hey, that answered my question. I love it.
I love
Oh,
the
last thing.
confidence. I love the confidence.
I love it too. Okay, what last thing. Have you guys ever heard of Lamb?
Like
The
lambs?
Lamb.
The lamb.
The Lamb. No. He's a street beast fighter. He's called the Lamb.
Oh, yeah, the
Okay.
lamb, the guy that had
The
that
Lamb.
viral-
Yeah.
I've heard of
He
that.
fought El Mapacha.
Yep.
I remember
Yeah,
when
he fought
John
El Mapacha. How do you?
he started walking weird.
Yeah. He fought El Mapacha, and I'm not gonna lie. He was giving El Mapacha some work, and El Mapacha's really good. So, how do you guys think you would fare against him?
I don't know who is he.
You don't know?
I don't know who is he. Man.
What about you, Steve?
Yeah,
You
I
know who he
haven't
is,
seen him
right?
yet either.
You haven't seen him, go?
Look,
I
I've
haven't, no.
seen the highlight of his
Yeah.
fight where he made guy do the funny dance, but
Oh.
I know that he's like a character or a fighter that a lot of people are always bringing up. Like, hey, when we
Yeah.
fight again?
Exactly. He fought El Mapacha, and he kind of almost beat him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'd honestly need to see more of his stuff, but
Can't find a judge off for one match, really. He might have
Yeah,
had a good
you're
day
right.
that day, bro. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
We've all had good and bad days. Could have been just his time that day.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
That sentence. I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Have
Yes.
you-
Yes.
Have you watched Hunter x Hunter?
Of course I have. I love that
Good.
shit.
So in
Yeah.
October, I'm gonna send you a link. But there's an I went to the first one. There's an IRL Hunter exam, which is like for all the non-anime heads, it's like a fitness death exam.
No
And
way.
you should come along with me to the one in New York. It's in New York City. I
Okay.
got far last round, but like they had some stupid shit. Like the last round, you know how it's combat. It wasn't really
Yeah.
combat. But you should come with me to the next one, and it'll be
Bro,
so
we
awesome.
can film that shit.
I know that's what we did last time. I haven't released all the videos yet, but the last one was in how many months ago with it, chat? I forget what it was. It was a couple.
I know
months
it's a
ago,
couple months ago.
but it was freaking awesome. You gotta come to the next one. I'll send you a link after this.
I'm down. Okay, last thing. All right, Steve, I got a question for you. This be the last question, and I'm done.
I gotta take a
All right.
shit. Holy shit, chat.
Okay, Steve, or you? Who will win in a fight? Fair play or Italian Tyson MMA? Who do you think will win?
fair play.
I want to see that
That's
so
good.
bad.
Look, I've
That's
met
good.
You think
both fair play.
Yes.
and Italian Tyson in person. I'm a couple inches taller than Italian Tyson. He
Fair
was
play.
a pretty decent boxer. But fair play, Fairplay was an elite boxer in Street Beefs, but Fairplay also is a ranked jiu-jitsu guy. I've rolled with Fairplay.
Wow.
He's very versed in jiu-jitsu, and I mean, if we're not taking sheer size into consideration, which Fairplay has, then we're taking just skill into consideration. And I'm going to say this, that Fairplay has more training, more experience, and he would take it based on those, based on that.
Yeah, bro, like those guys were the top G's in street, especially Italian Tyson. Because Fairplay fought Iraq Assassin and Bare Knuckle. You remember that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he fought him, and Italian Tyson. Some people think he won, he lost, but he fought against Iraq Assassin too. So it made me think those two should have fought each other by now, bro. That would be amazing.
That would be a really good match. Yeah,
I'd love to see.
Yeah,
I've talked to Italian Tyson before. I'd like to see him get out here at some point. But
same, bro. I want to see that man fight. Okay. I know I said that was okay. Last one, and then we can get out of here.
One more.
Okay.
Last
Last one.
is working.
Okay. Last one. Okay. This is for Samoan Beast and Wing C because they know this guy very well. Okay. Do you guys know who Dolo is? Jason Dolo?
Yeah.
I think I've seen his fights. Yes.
Yeah, you know who he is, right, Samoan?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Do you think he could become the next MMA champion in Street Beefs?
MMA
no
champion.
idea.
MMA champion.
MMA.
I would doubt it because he's not
doubt
a
it?
grappler. He's not a grappler. He's more like a striking. He's not a grappler. So that's why I'm doubting it.
Ah, damn. Okay, because he's like really good. So be honest with me. Okay, I know Mike is your nigga, but isn't he the champion right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, Street Beefs. Okay, who will win in the MMA fight? Mike will probably win, but do you think Jason Dolo could give him a good fight? Mike.
In MMA?
MMA, yes.
Yeah, they're both my boys.
Yeah, I know. Those are your niggas. Those are my niggas too. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll just tell the truth right now. I'm sorry, Dolo, but
Damn.
he knows it. He does not have a grappling background. He knows it.
Damn.
And I roll with
sometimes
Micah.
a deciding factor right there.
Yeah. He knows it. I'm sorry, Dolo. Me and Dolo are good, bro. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, but I love Dolo too. But do you think he has potential the potential to be the next Street Beefs champion? Because he's really good.
If he gets down his grappling, but he told me he's not gonna. He don't like grappling, so he's trying to go into boxing. Yeah, boxing.
Damn.
That's what he's focused on right now.
Damn. Damn, that sucks.
It is, but he was a good fighter.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, we have clarification here, Mr. Naughty Nate, on the little bit.
That's what I'm seeing right now. I know.
Those are all my questions. Those are all my questions. I'm done.
So, Wing C, you can see right here on screen who we were talking about, or you were talking about earlier.
Ronan/Roman.
It was
Roman, the chef.
So it's
yes, it was him. I recognize the profile picture. Wing C beat the fuck out this nigga.
Real
Kill him.
I got you. Yes, master. Yes, master.
Kill this nigga, bro.
I'm gonna kill him.
Samoan Beast, talk to your coach, bro. I want you to kill this nigga too.
Well, it looks like we have something to get ready for, I guess.
Tell this nigga to pull up. Tell this nigga to pull up, and I'll kill him and our pranks do in the same day.
Hey, pull up to my gym.
Yeah. Come on, pussy, talk to us.
Oh shit! All right.
If you guys don't meet him over at the Street Beefs, you guys are all welcome to come through my gym, Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu. I train him over there. So come on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wing C and Samoan Beast. I will make sure we go over there and we're going to beat the absolute fuck out this dude.
We're gonna take his toenails off and feed him to the somethings.
Not
Yes.
even. Do you think we should send the link to the chat to get him on here, or
Do it. do it. Get this bitch ass nigga in here.
We're sliding on man.
All right. Let me see
Get this
here.
bitch ass nigga in here, bro.
Oh no.
Hey, Roman, message me really quick so
Yeah,
I'll find you.
Get him in here.
I'll send him a message. Have him jump on real quick.
Okay, Roman, I sent you the link. Just click on it and come on.
Yeah, if you really about it, talking all that shit.
Time to
Give it on.
Oh,
Okay, I got you.
There,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
we got somebody
There
popping
he
in.
is.
We got somebody popping in to say hi to you. Death sentence.
Yeah.
Let him in. Come on, let him in. Yo, is that? I see
Oh,
Death
no.
on this bitch ass.
Nah, there you go.
Illuminated the state.
All right, where is he?
I'm waiting for
Nice.
him to accept it and show up. So
Let's see.
I know he's watching.
You guys are about to experience A1 shit talking.
Let's see. Let's see if he's a real nigga, bro. Get this nigga in here, bro.
All right.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I can't
gonna
wait
be
to see
doing
his
a lot
stink ass
of-
face.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of push-ups, Roman. We're gonna
Fire
be doing a
Chicken,
lot
will
of
you
them
be able to
lately.
send me this entire like stream like in an MP4 through like a Google Drive or something?
I actually think that I should. Oh, I just heard a noise, and that means that somebody just popped up on screen.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I do believe I will have a 4K version of it. So
Awesome, awesome.
if you
Because
guys
I'm gonna
hey,
make some clips of these because we've been
Please.
clip farming this entire time.
please and collab with me on them. I'm bringing
I
on
will.
Yeah, hey,
Mr.
if I'm
the-
in there,
I-
just collab me too.
There,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you. There is some clip potential in these fucking things.
Oh shit! There he is. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I see his
I know you're
face.
not trying to call me out on my record with that bum ass record you got, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up, you bum ass nigga.
You lost to, bro.
Shut up, nigga, bro. You would get your ass smoked by any three of us. You dumbass nigga.
This is what I'm about to do on you, chat.
Hold on.
Hey, Destinance, hear me out, bro. I'm gonna let you come to the
Let the nigga talk. Let's let the nigga talk. Let the nigga talk. Hold on. What did you say, pussy? Let him talk. Let him talk.
Let him cook.
Let him talk.
Come to the scrapyard. If you even make it out here, bro, because we're giving you another chance. Make it out here this time. Show up. Say something to my face. I swear to God, you'll catch these hands, bro. I swear.
How about I slap you in the face instead? I like that better.
If you do that, I'm gonna break your jaw, bro. I put it on my mother, bro.
I'll slap you in the face, bro.
You
We will. We will.
That you're talking, bro, and the amount of skill that
You don't
have,
even
it's
know,
not
chat.
Equal, bro. It's not equal, bro. Winged
Hey, he's getting cheesy.
That's 100%.
He's getting
I'm gonna
cheese,
make
bro.
one of my anime body pillows.
Absolutely beat the break.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
gonna make one of my anime
First,
body pillows.
I'm gonna smoke you. Then my nigga Wing C. I'm gonna smoke you, bro. Then my nigga Wing C and some of us are gonna spit on your fucking grave.
You literally got your ass beat by White Wolf.
Talk
bro. I
your
swear to
shit,
God, bro.
King.
There is no way you're talking on my record right now, bro. You literally
White
got your
Wolf
ass
would
beat by
beat
White
your
Wolf.
ass, bro. That's how pathetic you are.
White Wolf is like
White
115
Wolf would beat
pounds,
your
bro.
ass.
You literally laid on you,
That's
bro.
why you can't even
White
bring your full
Wolf
face
would
in
beat your
frame.
ass, bro.
That's why you so ugly you can't even bring your full face in frame.
That's why you're so
Exactly,
ugly,
this
bro.
bitch ass
Afraid to
nigga.
You have
get
a
clip
fucking a
farmed.
tattoo
You're
around your
afraid to be
forehead.
Bring your
invited when we
face,
get
bring your face here,
upset.
pussy.
Head,
This
bro.
nigga talking, he can't even show his face.
You're
What a pussy.
cooked. You're cooked.
Destiny,
We're gonna
please
use
just
Look.
do
you
this
for
crap, bro.
aura
Just show up.
farm. You're
Just
just
show
part
up.
of it.
Fuck who are they
Have
trying
fun
to get you
being
as
a
fight.
side
Fuck everybody
character.
trying to get you to
Exactly.
fight, bro.
Have
Say it
fun
to our
being a
face, bro.
side character.
Please fucking fight me. I swear to God, Destiny.
I will fight you. I will fight you and take your life. Wing C's gonna kill you too.
Please
We
fight
got
me,
you.
bro. Fuck all the
I
best
will
they try to
kill
give
you.
you, bro. When you come to the scrapyard,
I will
I
kill
know
you.
who the money fight is, bro.
I'm gonna slap
gotta
you.
come get the
Wing
smoke.
C, you better kill this nigga, bro. We got
Wing
you.
C.
Let's do a
Wing
2v2.
Wing and C, bro.
Hey,
You do it, bro.
Wing C, would you be willing to do a kickboxing match or a Muay Thai match with him?
Let's
With
run it
this
out.
nigga?
MMA.
I'm down
Set
for
it up.
whatever.
Destinance.
whatever?
Let's run it
Or
MMA,
whatever?
bro. I want to bust your
Okay.
head, bro.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Yes, kill him.
When he's knocked out.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes, do that to
For a
him.
fact, I'm just
That's
saying
some
one
crazy
thing. I'm not getting
jujitsu.
knocked
Over
out
his
by
lifeless
nobody with a
body,
forehead
chat.
tattoo, bro.
You'll fight both
All
of us,
right.
bro.
okay. We got a contender in here, so like we got something to figure out.
I'm gonna drink
Moving
you like
on.
a chocolate milk.
We gotta figure it
Yes.
out then, because Destinance is getting that fucking ass whooped.
Shut your dumb ass up. After I kill
We've
that
yet to see your
prankster,
face, Roman.
you're next.
One
Oh,
and eight,
no,
bro.
stop
You're
me,
1-8.
bro. I don't
You're 1-8,
wait.
bro.
I'm
You're
going to
1-8.
slap you in
You
the
got
face the
one.
second I see
You
you.
literally have 1 win out of 9 fights, bro. I know
I'm
you're
going
not
to.
talking.
You're gonna get,
1 win
bro,
out of
bro,
9
bro, bro,
fights. That's all I
bro.
gotta say.
You're
1
gonna
win
be,
out
bro.
of
I promise.
bro.
You're
Out
gonna
of
be the
everybody you've
first
ever fought,
death
got
and
the
street beast,
you
bro. I
got the
promise
first
you.
Drink
death
him
you
like
ever
a
seen, bro.
chocolate milk.
You're going to be the, bro. Wing C's gonna drink you like chocolate milk, and then I'm gonna spit you out. Yeah.
Let's get the match in
And
July,
then,
bro.
and
I'm
after
beating the
you kill,
fuck out
after
of you,
you
Dustin.
take you
Chat, he
down,
still
I'm
hasn't
gonna
got
have
his
Samoan
full
B
face
spit in your
in
grave.
frame.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, Dustin. So let's get it on,
I'm
bro.
gonna have Samoan B spit in your grave after I knock you dumb ass. So I'm gonna slap you, knock you out, and I'm gonna have Samoan B spit on you.
Who have you
Yeah.
knocked out,
Like
bro?
while
Who
you're
have you
dead.
even knocked down? Have you even landed a punch in your entire Street Beast career, bro?
You're gonna be the first person I knock out, buddy.
Bro, you got beat by White Wolf. White Wolf was
Chat,
like
we all
You're
150
know
gonna
this
be
is
the
what he
first
looks
person
like.
I knock
You
out. I
cannot
promise
catch me.
you.
You cannot catch me
Chat,
talking shit. If I got beat
chat,
I'm
by
gonna
we
slap,
all know the
bro.
reason
Fuck
he
talking
hasn't
shit, bro.
even
I'm gonna
shown
slap
his
you.
face.
I'm gonna.
Chat,
He's
we
not
all
even
know
showing
the
his face.
reason
He's a
he hasn't
bitch.
bro.
This nigga can't even show
Let
his
Steve rip the
face.
match.
All right,
Let
guys.
Steve
What a
rip the match,
goddamn
bro.
pussy.
Let's see it, bro.
If you want to look him up, his name is the Chef
This is you
on
right
Streaky
now.
Scrapyard. He
He hasn't
Yes,
even
look at
shown his
him.
face, chat.
look him up.
Look at him.
Um,
Go look him up.
Don't worry, I'm
Roman, it
looking
was
him up
great
right
having you
now.
on,
I
but
saved you the time.
I just wanted to get a little bit of
Yeah.
Here's what he
you know,
looks like,
Make this
chat.
fight.
God,
Steve,
yeah,
make this
he's
fight
so
happen, bro. Make
distracting.
this
Make you
fight
bend,
happen.
Dustin.
I want to
That's all
see
I gotta say. I'm gonna make
I
you my
want to
face,
see
bro. I'm gonna make you bend over and
I
kiss
want to
me.
see
All
I want to see
This will
Wing
be
C
you.
kill this nigga, and
This
then I'm
will
gonna
be
kill him
you,
too.
bro.
Real
Yes.
quick,
Kill me
Roman.
Put him in that
y'all
position.
kill
I'll see you
me, y'all aren't gonna
tomorrow.
get nothing on me, bro. Neither of y'all.
This is
Hey,
you.
Roman. I'll
Oh,
be
you're
seeing you
dead,
tomorrow.
buddy.
All right.
This
You
is
better
you, bro.
show up. We got
Make
to
this
get
fight
ready.
happen, bro. Make this fight
Bro,
happen.
we got
Make
some
this
work to
fight
do,
happen.
Nate, because I'm
We
about to be
getting
beating the
ready.
brakes off the motherfuckers come this summer, bro.
Wow,
Make this
All
fight
right,
happen, bro.
all right.
Please.
Hey,
Chef,
Dustin,
we
you're
will
the biggest fucking pussy I've
Chef,
ever
we
seen,
will
bro.
we'll talk later, Chef.
See you tomorrow, Chef.
Talk to your
See you later,
coach.
See you
buddy.
tomorrow, pussy.
All
See you
right.
tomorrow,
See you
pussy. Put
tomorrow.
that middle finger up. Wing C, put the middle finger up. Wing C, put the middle finger up. Yes. You too, small beast. You too, small beast. Yes. Fuck that nigga. Wing. Steve, make that fight happen. Steve, make that fight happen, bro. I want to see my
for
boy
you,
Wing
C,
kill
if
this
we're able to
nigga.
make this this match
Make it happen.
we'll make
you
sure
know
that
what?
he's ready for you.
I'll do
Okay.
2 fights in
We'll
one
make
day,
sure
bro.
about it.
You know what? If
Make it
we
happen.
make this
All
match
right.
happen, if we make this match happen, I'll probably do individual podcasts where I have the fighters that are going to fight each other. So, Mr. Death,
Yeah.
you will have your podcast coming up with your opponent. Wing
Nice.
C, you'll have your opponent. And you know what? I'm
My opponent.
Yes, that's him. That's him. That's him. Get your ass nigga.
I don't know about that. He's a handsome young man, guys. Come on, he's a handsome young man.
We're gonna make him ugly. Don't worry. We're gonna make him ugly.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, bro, send his gym information. Me and Samoan Beast will go down there and beat his ass.
You guys are always
We'll go
welcome to
to
come
his
in and
gym.
train. You guys are always welcome to come
Oh
through.
my goodness.
I'll send it to Samoan for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
does anybody got anything else? We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. Let's kind of start wrapping this up. Nate, did you have any more questions or anything like that?
I'm just excited to see you guys come out. Really,
Same here.
Me too.
Thank you guys for taking making this happen too, and taking the initiative and bringing yourselves out here. Like I said, Wing C, I'll make sure to if that match happens, I'll make sure your opponent's ready for you. And
Please make it happen.
I'm looking forward to meeting you guys in person for sure.
Same, brother. Same.
Man. Thank
And
you.
I definitely want to hang out after the event, you guys. Like,
Hell yeah, we can have some party. We can have some pizza after we kill the ops.
Yeah.
okay.
Dance party.
We gotta have
Yeah.
some. You guys ever have kava? Or
Oh, hey,
any
wait,
of
wait,
that?
hey, now, who said that?
That's on your end, or that's your teammates, buddy.
Well, what happened? What happened?
What's it take to get initiated in the clan?
What? Oh God.
Oh man.
Hey, who said Kava though?
Well,
I
we have
did. Kava, yeah.
our
Hey.
food vendor is
Y'all mess with that?
Avocado.
Yeah,
That's our
yeah,
food
yeah.
vendor. They bring kava out, and they make
Oh, hell yeah.
tacos. They do kava.
Bless
So
How about you, Samoan? Do you drink kava?
Dude, that's a traditional for my culture.
That's what I figured.
Hey,
yeah.
nice.
We
Represent the
have,
Samoan.
Yeah, we'll bulla bulla, man. We'll toast it up when we get over there. That'll be awesome.
yep.
All right.
That's good.
Yo,
Yeah,
Fire
what's
Chicken,
this?
as soon as this is over, send me those clips. I'm gonna make some clips of these.
I'll
Yeah, send that
download
to
it.
me too,
It
bro.
might take a minute to download it all, but I got you. Really quick, I want to shout out everybody that came on the show tonight. Thank you so much. I'm really looking
Hell
forward.
yeah.
Thank you, Nate, for
Yes.
tuning in on the conversation.
Thanks
as
for
a
having me,
co-host.
guys.
This is going to be a huge event. Like, you guys don't even know like the stuff I'm keeping from you yet. That's
Oh,
involved
shit.
with this event. It's going to be big, and I'm hoping that people come forward and help out. With the donations to the GoFundMe. I posted it on here. I'll post it again. We got lots of time for that. So actually, I just oh shit, I don't want to post that. It was the link.
That secret mission.
It wasn't anything like that, guys. It was the link to get on the show. So anyway,
It was that link you got to pay for, guys. No,
yeah. It's
Give us money, please.
The only fan.
you guys want to see me dress up as like a chicken? Go to that link.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck. That's some OnlyFans content right there.
There you go.
All right.
Well, guys, yeah.
You guys got any shout outs really quick you want to do before we go?
I got a shout out. Can I do a couple shout outs?
Yes, sir.
Please do.
All right, here's my shout out. Here's my shout outs. Fuck Ronin, fuck Lights Out, fuck Shirigami, fuck Crazy Legs, and then me and Simone Beast, Wing C, we're gonna kill all y'all. That's it.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Simone Beast, you got a shout out or anything?
Shout out to my Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Shout out to my, Instagram, Small Beast.
Hell yeah, follow my boy. Follow my boy.
There you go. Wing C.
Yes, we're killing ops all year.
Last words.
Shout out to my toilet because I'm about to kill it right after I get off this stream.
Hell yeah.
That's the real ops right there. Love it.
Oh, one more thing. Shout out to my mom.
Again,
Oh yeah, shout out to your mom, bro. She's
I think my
awesome.
mom is watching this.
Hi, Mom.
What's up, Simone mom? Simone Beast mom, Beast mom. What's up? Beast mom. I think that's a good
Naughty
name.
Nate? You got
Yeah.
anybody, Naughty Nate?
Yeah, just shout out to everybody watching this today.
Yeah.
Check out my podcast, guys. If you guys get a chance, it's Fob Forever a White Belt on YouTube. Shout out if you guys want to come and train with me, Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu in Vancouver, Washington.
Nice.
Stop in, guys. You guys are all invited. I'd love to train with you guys at some point. So
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Sure.
yeah, of course. And thank you for allowing me to be on the show, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll shout out to my wife, Mandy Bear.
Shout out.
Shout out to all the
Facts,
fighters, all the
Facts.
fans, the supporters, the staff, everybody that is part of the community out here. I love y'all. Shout out to my haters that are watching right now.
Fuck that.
It must be really, really tough to watch.
Yes.
This grow and become so successful, but you can't take your eyes off it. So,
Yep.
yep.
There you are.
Hey, never seen a hater doing better than me. That's for sure.
There
Hell
you
yeah.
go.
I will beat all my haters' ass easily.
Oh, one more quick shout out to the Reptilian Top Team. That's our competition team too. So, yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll be bringing you on here soon again. So, peace out.
Can't
everybody.
wait. Peace
care,
out.
guys.
That's out. I'll see you all in 2 seconds. All right, I'm out.